So I have to get these in the right order, or are they just conveniently... It's a shadow puzzle, huh? See what we're making. One more. Or maybe not. Maybe they just put it extra. Let's see, what would we be making? This is too big, so it's got to be smaller. That thing that's flashing at the top. Weird. There we go. Good enough. That looks like that fit, but we need one more piece. There's a goo thingy. Whoops. Come on. Need the big head. Stage is set. Remember, you're playing the prince this time.
Standing before Mount Thunderun, the prince returns the mountain's fearsome gaze, undeterred by the villagers' cautionary tales of haunting shadows. Prince Adric scales the snow-laden mountain, braving biting winds and a perilous precipice. His father has given him a vital quest. The prince will test the very limits of his courage. But fear comes in many forms. The prince catches sight of monstrous figures, shadowing his every step. He stays ahead of them. But the blinding snowstorm is not on his side. As the shadows draw closer, the prince decides to make his last stand. Where many others had fled in terror, the valiant prince turns to face the demon.
Get him!
But the prince cannot believe his eyes. The monsters were merely villagers in hideous costume.
Kick him off the mountain.
The puppets confess they never intended the prince harm, only to scare him away for his own sake. They reveal that, though the flower known as the Night Sun Orchid may cure any ailment, it will inflict a terrible curse upon the one who cuts its stem. The prince wonders, has it all been in vain? No, it cannot be.
I'm the prince. I have the same
Adric
nose.
explains he is on a quest to save a life other than his own, no matter the risk to himself.
I told you.
The villagers are moved
He picks
by
it
the
and turns
prince's
into a
bravery.
puppet.
After much deliberation, they finally agree to grant him passage. But first, they need his help. A few days ago, some of their fellow villagers were trapped in a cave-in after delving too deep into the mountain. If the prince can brave the dark tunnels and save the hapless miners from the collapse, he may find what he seeks in the heart of the mountain.
Mount Doom. All this time the demon was just the villagers in disguise. Had you fooled, didn't they? But this Night Sun Orchid the prince was looking for, he said it's to save a life other than his own. I wonder who that could be. I hardly believe everything we saw and heard is explained by a few puppets in costume. They aren't even real actors like me. Still taken with this demon? Enough evil endures in this world. You don't need to invent more. Come, the villagers mentioned some of their miners need help. Let's find them. Yeah, good job with your acting. Our apologies for any fright caused, Your Highness. You understand we must keep trespassers away. The Night Sun Orchid is not to be trifled with. I cannot blame you. It's an impressive disguise, and the howling was that you're doing as well. Howling? I don't think any of us were howling. You weren't? Well, I didn't imagine it. Perhaps it was a trick of the wind. La, 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 la. Hello. Your Grace, we've heard so much of your talents as an actor. Would you have any wisdom? You performed in horror plays. Surely you know how to invoke terror in your audience. The prince, an actor, really? Well, horror is not my forte, but anticipation. It's all down to anticipation. No horror can match what the feared mind itself conjures. That is very haunting, my prince. You are clearly no stranger to the craft. Drev, sometimes the words you speak when in character make me think you're possessed by another. Take it as a compliment, even if it doesn't wholly sound like one. Hello. We observed your accent up the mountain with bated breath, my prince. Your climbing was something to behold, but I fear your journey is far from over. Okay, thank you. Later, dude. Hello. If I may ask a favor, my prince, please do not speak the truth about this demon of ours. It's our only deterrent against would-be interlopers. Got it. Mum's the word. only practicing our scaring, Your Highness. There will be more who will try to intrude upon the mountain. We can only hope they're not as brave as you. Good to know. Hello. Hail, my prince. We've not seen the royal family here for a long time indeed. Not since your father last visited. Come to inspect the mines? My father? He never spoke of any such operation here. His Majesty commissioned this mine decades ago to excavate precious stone and metals. The gold and jewels that adorn the royal crowns were mined here. It's honest, rewarding work when it goes down to plan, but as your father used to say, a gem cannot be perfected without friction. Down we go. Uh-oh. It's stuck. It's broken. Jump! That was close. We almost died. How many do we have? 3? Never gonna get them all. I don't think I've got all of them yet. Mind the scaffolding when you climb, Your Highness. Some of it is rotting away. We learned that the hard way. Thanks. Nope. Something gonna explode. The ropes are still stiff. And it broke again. That's funny. Oops. They need to fix that too. So we found like 2 bugs in this game just on this playthrough. Or in this stream today. I take it back. I don't like this place. La 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 la. Whoa. 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 Hey, what's up? Your Highness, this is nary a place for a prince, but we appreciate your help with our fellow miners. Since that mine shaft collapsed, we've not slept with worry. Please follow this tunnel. You'll surely find where they've been trapped. I will do all in my power to rescue them, friend. How did you like the monster costume, Your Grace? Was it scary? I sewed it myself, you know. Some livestock fur here, some fossil teeth there. It was absolutely terrifying. So kind of you to say, but how did you keep going if the fear was so great? It was an even greater fear that urged me forward. Try not to sneak up on anyone. Son, of us can get a little skittish down here in the dark. The prince does not sneak. Does he look like the sneaking kind? Look at how I walk. Hello. Though here, sire, quickly. Or through here, sire, quickly. Our friends have been trapped for too long. I worry panic will begin to set in. Got it. Go. Here to save you. Another set. This must be where the miners were trapped. It's a fractured scene. Let's see what we can do. More black goo. Okay, looks like we'll eventually move that way. First thing usually, but I need to turn the lights on. I don't need help. Got it. Guess I needed some help. Oop. What am I supposed to do? Oh no, I'm stuck. Let me out. We need to move more miners to the right place. So we got rid of the goo, looks like. Need to move this first. Nice. You go up here. What are you? Miner? Looks like you're a miner. There we go. Shoot this. Maybe not yet. Pull this. Shoot. Shoot. Still not yet? Okay. Can't see. There's a glare. Oh, there's 3 things to shoot. Okay, how about that? That. Dang it. Did it. But it didn't move yet. Maybe we need to do this. No, that's done. I need to pull it. No. Push it. No. Dang it. I'm stuck again. So it looks like it's off the track, actually. Oh, here we go. Careful, Drev. There's straight stage fright trapped in that glass. But there's no knowing if it's safely contained. Wonder how it got trapped inside this jar, but shouldn't we bring it to the Oracle? Maybe she can study it. I don't know what she could possibly glean from the unsightly thing. Then again, we need to learn all we can about our foes. Carry it gently. Found a prop. Stage fright in a jar. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Can't grab. Oh, now I can. Okay, good. Now this is moved. Maybe the cart will move. Stage is ready. The spotlight awaits. Oh, we're done. Okay. Hold on. Aren't we supposed to be helping these puppets? Why are we trapping them? This has already happened, Drev. They were trapped through no fault of ours, but we need to rebuild the story exactly as it was. For the prince to save them, they must be trapped. I understand. Still, it doesn't feel right doing it. You have a pure heart, Drev. Don't worry. They'll soon be free again. Whee.
The prince takes a deep breath as he prepares to rescue the miners. The plan is bold, but its yield uncertain.
There's the cart.
Prince Adric sends a minecart crashing through the rubble that trapped the poor miners. Dust fills the air, but so do cheers of joy. The miners are saved. As they return to their families, the prince glimpses something in the swallowing dark. The faint light of hope. Perhaps the villagers had another purpose for leading the prince into these mines. It is a curious little thing.
Don't pick it.
Fragrant and delicate.
Don't do it.
Yet all the more sinister. The prince takes a moment to remember that this is not for him. He masters his fear and cuts the flower from its stem. He feels no different. He wonders, was there ever a curse? But so long as the flower can heal any ailment, as the legends say, that is all that matters. As the prince makes haste back to the king, he recalls the villagers' recitation of the curse. When love becomes hate, hope becomes fear, and courage becomes fury, then will blessing become curse. Prince Adric swallows his fear of the curse, places it somewhere deep and dark, a cave of the mind. There is little time for doubt. There is little time at all.
A cursed flower that only blooms in the dark. When love becomes hate, hope becomes fear, and courage becomes fury, then will blessing become cursed. What could that mean? I wouldn't know where to begin guessing. Perhaps there is no real curse at all. Just a local superstition. Regardless, we need to hurry back. Hopefully, the way down is easier. Thanks for your help, buddy. We really thought the darkness had claimed us. We are forever indebted to you, my prince. Oh. We owe you our lives, though. I saw you enter the cave's mouth. The flower you hold, I pray you know what you're doing. Your daring rescue will be the stuff of song, sire, a tale that will forever echo in these tunnels. He's sleepy. Can't see nothing. Anything. Tread with care, my prince. The Night Sun's curse is not to be slighted. Were it my decision, you'd never have been allowed to cut it yourself. One of us would have done it for you. I could not ask another to carry such a burden. It was my decision to make and my consequence to bear. Thank you for saving our friends, your highness. We will pray for your swift return. What? Take the short waiting. Okay, we go this way. Nope. I totally didn't even mean to go forward. Whatever. Game. Where am I?